War of the Titans, the price of secrets. Back in Europe, Elena had a boyfriend during her 3 years there. His name is Friedrich Schneider, a German national whom Elena met at Imperial College London. 2 weeks after Akira and Elena came back to San Francisco, Elena got a surprise call from Friedrich. He too is a software engineer specializing in robotics like Akira and Elena. Friedrich paid her a visit in her office, and during their short talk it was revealed that they had a 10-year-old daughter named Hannah back in Germany. Elena's parents did not know about the child, nor Akira. The short relationship ended up in a bitter custody battle in court, as they could not agree on a joint custody. Friedrich won and kept their child in Germany. Elena sits at her desk, exhausted, sifting through financial reports. The stress of the war with Akira is catching up with her. Her phone rings, a number from Germany. She hesitates before answering.
This is Elena?
Elena, it's been a long time, hasn't it?
Friedrich, what do you want?
Straight to the point as always. I'm in San Francisco, thought I'd drop by for a little chat.
We have nothing to talk about.
Are you sure about that? Because I think we have something very important to talk about.
Elena's grip tightens around her phone. She knows exactly what he's hinting at. She has no choice but to meet up with him. Elena sits across from Friedrich, her arms crossed. He looks almost unchanged, arrogant smirk, designer suit, exuding the kind of entitlement she always despised.
You look well, Elena, successful. But I wonder, does your family know everything about you?
If you're here to blackmail me, save your breath. I don't scare easily.
Oh, come now. Let's not be dramatic. It's simple. I need funding for my new robotics company, and you wouldn't want Akira or your family to find out about Hannah, would you? 10 years, Elena. You never told your parents, never told him. Quite the secret to keep.
Elena swallows hard, her pulse racing. She knows she's cornered.
If you ever bring her into this again, Friedrich, I swear.
Relax. I only want a little help. This is a win-win, Elena. You get to keep your perfect life intact, and I get the support I need.
Elena exhales shakily. She's trapped and they both know it. Friedrich is the sneaky and bully type like his grandfather, who was a former Nazi officer in Munich but was trying to hide his identity in Monschau, a city near Belgium after the war. Friedrich also wanted to establish his own robotic startup. He coerced Elena into securing venture capital for his struggling startup by threatening to reveal her secret to her family and Akira. Elena was forced to help him. He was a nasty guy to work with. He grabbed credits of work done by his excellent engineers and claimed the ideas are his. He fired many employees at will. Despite that, Friedrich was able to build a successful business with most of his company's revenues came from China. Then, when he crossed the Chinese as well, the Chinese turned against him. And when his business started to go south, he decided to concentrate his business back in the United States, as revenues from China are plummeting. Once again, he approached Elena for financial help as his company started to lose business. When she refused, he did the most bastardly act one can do to a former lover. Desperate and vengeful, Friedrich made a reckless move, hacking into Elysium with his team of rogue engineers, crippling Elena's system. Elena was forced to confess to Akira everything and expected him to get mad. Akira acted swiftly, his elite cybersecurity team restoring Elysium and countering Friedrich's attack. Rather than resentment, Akira expressed only one desire: to meet her daughter Hannah. Meanwhile, with the setback he received from Akira, Friedrich turned his attention to politics as a way out of his problems. He decided to approach U.S. President John Coetzee, a white nationalist Republican whose family originated among the Boers of South Africa. Friedrich decided to become a major campaign donor for Coetzee's re-election campaign. In return, he expects to receive a lot of favors for his company that lately has gotten a lot of attention from the government with its many violations of the law. Elena was so happy to see her daughter again. She was joined by Akira in visiting her daughter. They spent a few days at Disneyland in Paris before heading back to America. She promised her daughter she will get her back and introduce her to her family in the Philippines and Japan. Akira and Elena got closer again along with her daughter. At Disneyland Paris, Elena and Akira walk hand in hand with Hannah, her eyes filled with wonder. Laughter fills the air. For a moment, they are simply a family. Hannah, smiling up at Akira, said,
"Are you my mama's friend?"
Something like that.
Elena watches, her heart full. Maybe, just maybe, they have a chance at happiness. And the plot just thickens.